Los Angeles! What's up? How are we doing today? Happy Thursday. So, my baseball team, the Tigers, have an off day today. Your baseball team, the Dodgers, also have an off day today. So because of that, and because of what Shohei and the Dodgers did last night, all the messages I got about that, for today's video, I just quickly wanted to watch and react to Shohei Ohtani's walk-off homer from the Dodgers win last night. And I want to talk about also the Dodgers' historic start to this 2025 MLB season. Let's do it. So, I have not watched the Shohei walk-off yet. Admittedly, I'm not going to lie to you, ladies and gentlemen, when it happened live, I was fast asleep in that bed behind me. I'm sorry. You have to remember, I'm obviously in Michigan. I'm on East Coast time, and I was so tired last night. The Tigers had just wrapped up a West Coast road trip, obviously. After playing in LA, we went to Seattle. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep on Monday night and Tuesday night, so last night I was so tired. I was fast asleep when Shohei hit that walk-off homer, but when I woke up this morning, so many messages. Tony, Shohei walk-off, Dodgers win, Shohei walk-off, Dodgers win. So I'm like, okay, I haven't watched it yet. What if I make a video to me actually watching this for the first time and reacting to it live? You know, I think it could be fun. But I do have some housekeeping notes I need to take care of. First of all, it is, what time is it right now? 10:43 my time. You already know I've got my Roast Rubber coffee with me in this video. Shout out to Roast Rubber for sponsoring this one. They've got hot coffee, cold brews, chocolate, all kinds of nice treats and drinks for you to possibly try and enjoy. Visit our website, roastrubber.com. Link in the description below. And if you find something you like and you want to give it a try, if you make an order, you can always use my code TonyD to save yourself some money on that order. Thank you very much, Roast Rubber, for sponsoring this video. I do appreciate it. Alright, also, if you can all do me a favor, leave a like on this video, comment your thoughts on Shohei's walk-off and the Dodgers' historic start down in the comments below, and also, if you can hit that subscribe button, I'd very much appreciate it as we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. That takes care of my housekeeping notes, and now finally, ladies and gentlemen, let's watch and react to Shohei Ohtani's walk-off homer from last night. Again, I have not seen it yet. This will be my first time watching it and reacting to it. Here we go. Let me grab my Roast Rubber coffee. I have my iPad loaded up right here. Let's watch. It's a comeback win, too. Last time I checked the score last time before going to bed, it was 5-3 Braves. So it was 5-5 in the bottom of the ninth, and then Shohei called game. Like I said, what am I supposed to say other than the fact that he is just so incredible? Bottom of the eighth. That's when you guys locked in and made that comeback. Max Muncy with the 2-run double. Good for Max. Good for him. I saw that he had 2 errors in this game, and those 2 errors led to 5 unearned runs from Blake Snell. That's always the worst, man. When your starting pitcher gives up unearned runs because of, you know, an errors or whatever, that's always the worst. So, yeah, good to see that Max was able to bounce back and get that 2-run double to tie the game, and then bottom of the ninth inning. We all obviously know what happened there. And now the Dodgers are 8-0. The best start for a reigning World Series champion ever. I mean, I'm not surprised because you know why. If you've been watching my videos, you know why I'm not surprised. Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. Because it's the Dodgers! Like, of course I'm not surprised that they're having the best start from a reigning World Series champion ever. But still, I mean, 8-0 is nothing to laugh at. Whether you're the Dodgers or if you're a normally built team that's not just as stacked as this one, you know? It doesn't matter. 8-0 is 8-0. The best start from a reigning World Series champion ever. Like I said, nothing to laugh at. Very impressive, Los Angeles Dodgers. Congratulations on that. And the Braves are still winless, too. If that was my team, if hypothetically that was the Tigers that after being up 5-3 and it looks like you're finally going to get your first win and you might finally defeat the big, mighty Los Angeles Dodgers, hand them their first loss of the season, and then you lose like that and we're still winless, I would probably I'd throw something. I might take my TV remote or something and just launch it out the window. I would have been so mad if I was a Braves fan. Or again, if that was the Tigers hypothetically in that situation. I would have been so mad. But hey, you have to respect greatness, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now with Shohei Ohtani and the Los Angeles Dodgers. What is your schedule? What is your next series? Oh, wow, at Philadelphia. Wow. That is a heck of an early season matchup. Dodgers at Phillies? Wow. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a weekend series, too. Wow, wow, wow. How long do you think you guys are going to go? How long do you think you're going to continue this win streak to start the season? Are you expecting to take 2 out of 3, maybe 3 out of 3 from the Phillies? I'm going to be locked in to watch those games. The Tigers play all afternoon games in their next series against the White Sox this weekend. And my time against the Phillies, basically 6:30, 7 o'clock-ish on Friday night, 4 o'clock on Saturday. Might not be able to watch that one until later. But then, and then Sunday, I'm probably not going to be able to watch that one either because that's 1:35 my time, and the Tigers also play at 1 o'clock. But I'll watch the highlights, if anything. I'm going to be locked in for that series just as a baseball fan. That is going to be cinema. Dodgers at Phillies? Wow. And after that, you've got a 3-game series in D.C. against the Nationals, and then you welcome the Cubs into Los Angeles for a 3-game series the following weekend. Wow. Some incredible series for the Dodgers to start this baseball season. Again, as a baseball fan, I'm going to be locked in. That is going to be really fun to watch. But seriously, ladies and gentlemen, Dodger fans, let me know down in the comments below, how long do you think you're going to be able to keep this historic start going? Do you think you're going to be able to make it 10-0? Impressive stuff. Even this Tigers fan has to admit it. Like I said earlier, you got to respect greatness, and that's what we're seeing right now with Shohei Ohtani and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Los Angeles, congratulations on the not just big win, but the historic win for your baseball team last night. That's all I got for you this one, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it as always. As I mentioned earlier, if you don't do me a favor, please leave a like on this video. Comment your thoughts on this Dodgers comeback win, Shohei's walk-off, and this historic start for the Dodgers, your baseball team. Leave it all down in the comments below. I read every single comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts on, again, this big win, Shohei's walk-off, and your historic start to this baseball season. And then lastly, if you want to hit that subscribe button, I'd very much appreciate it as we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Just a warning, I am obviously a Detroit sports YouTuber. I talk a lot of Detroit sports pretty much every single day, but still, if you want to hit that subscribe button, I'd very much appreciate it as we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. And if you do subscribe, thank you so much. I seriously do very much appreciate it. All right, have a good day. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next video.